Hey Wide Wargamers, thanks for joining us for another How to Play 7th Edition 40K segment. Alright, I'm Omega Warlord, and we're going to talk about the last part of the assault phase shenanigans, which is multiple and multi-assaults. They can get a little hairy, so I wanted to dedicate an entire video to this. Okay? So today I've got some Imperial Fist Jump Marines here. I've got some little cultists, and I've got some Plague Marines, and they're going to take part in our little demonstration today. So pay attention. It's really not that hard as long as you know kind of the basics before this. So make sure you check out the previous videos if you haven't seen them. And I'll see you when we get into the assaults. Alright guys, so I've set up a scenario here. I've got my Assault Marines, my Plague Marines, and my Cultists. And what we're going to do is, I'm just going to go through the system. So in a charge, in a multiple charge, that's what we're going to start with, you have what's called primary and secondary targets. So in order to have a primary target, that's the one you're going for. Alright, suggestion, make it the closest one. Alright, that way, things happen. But if you happen to have shot from here into another target, that has to be your primary. Your secondary target is one that you might get to. Alright, so you first start off with the charge subphase, and you just declare, I'm going to charge multiple assault from here to my primary target, and this is my secondary target. At that point, you then resolve Overwatch. All targets, primary and secondary, get to Overwatch. Okay, so if I've got cultists here, and I'm going to Overwatch them, now I'm going to go ahead and do that. So they got the little auto pistols. Overwatch needs a 6. Here's 2 right here. Okay, needs 5s to wound. Alright, there's a 6, and so Marine's going to take a save, and he's going to die. Alright, so we'll see how that plays out here in just a minute. And then the Plague Marines also get to Overwatch. So there's, what's that, 1, 2, 3 bolters. And we've got 2 Melt-A-Guns. So they're going to Overwatch. Melted's going to be red. I like to declare that. 1 Melt-A-Gun hit. And decide to wound, and I'm going to get some cover here. So take a cover, save, and pass. Okay, cool. So we're done with the Overwatch step. So everybody that can gets to Overwatch. Okay? Lost a guy. Let's see how that plays out. Now we roll our charge distance. So our charge distance is thus. Since we are moving to here as primary, okay, we got to make sure we make that assault. However, if we can move through difficult terrain at all, we also have to make sure that we account for that, and the whole unit gets affected by that. So we're going to roll our assault distance here. Charge distance in this case is 5. Okay, so let's see if we even get there. All right. Now the primary charge, it works. Okay, primary charge goes off, and that means the charge gets to move. Had I missed the primary charge, no one would move. Even if that means I could make it to the secondary, no one would move if I missed the primary charge. All right, secondary charge, well, it won't go off. In fact, now that I mention it, I forgot about terrain. That won't go. So that would be a failed charge. Okay, I couldn't make it to my primary. No charge move. So let's try again. Just for posterity reasons. That's better. That's a 7, so it becomes a 5. Alright, in this case, primary charge works. Secondary charge, not so much. So, for illustration purposes, we're going to turn it to 11. And it becomes a 9. Now, we start with moving our initial charger. So the closest one here, he's going to move in. Boom. Okay, now we get to move 9. You have to move to your primary target first. Alright, so he can move 9, he can get engaged. He can move 9, let's see here. He can get engaged. He can move 9, he can get engaged. Uh-oh, we might run out here. If he can move 9 and can get engaged, he can't. He can't get to an unengaged model, but I can't go out of coherency. So in this case, he would have to come over anyway. Should my Plague Marines be over here, and I could get to them, at that point, I have a multiple combat and I'm in coherency. Okay? Now, the next part is the fight subphase, and the most important thing to remember here is this is called a disordered charge, which means I don't get my +1 bonus for attack. And then we go to our fight. You do what you normally do. You do your pile-in moves, you do your initial steps, all of it's the same. The only difference is if you are engaged with a unit, like this guy's in base contact with this unit, okay, and he's in base contact with this one, you can only fight the unit you're actually engaged or in base contact with. Now, if I've got this guy out here and he can do either one, he can pick freely. half your attacks go on, half the attacks the other, all at one. your choice. Okay? And from there, you just roll the dice like you normally would. You just treat each combat as one great big thing, and that also applies to the results. So let's say that we kill off 2 Marines, they kill off 4 cultists, all right? Even the Plague Marines in this case lost. Now they're fearless, nobody cares, but they lost, okay? Because 4 cultists died versus 2 Marines. All units have the same issues, and we're gonna talk about that in the next video also, which is morale. But, and that's basically how you do it. As long as you follow the rules for charging units and get into the combat as you need, then you're good to go. Okay? Got any questions? Leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. And hope you liked it. Share, like, subscribe. Check out the next video. It's going to be morale. And we don't have many left for the How to Play series, so you're almost there. Alrighty? Hope to see you on the tabletop. Thanks, guys.